Electricast.
Big Truth, Episode 0.
Big Truth.
Big hope. Big hurts. Big chances.
Big Truth.
Big dreams. Big goals. Big consequences.
Big Truth.
Big love. Big lies. Big choices.
Big Truth. Big Truth with Pastor Julie Norwood Cooper.
Hello, 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 good people. It's Pastor Julie and our first ever Big Truth, you and I together, right? Well, first let's talk about the title of the podcast. BIG is the acronym for Believe in God. I am a follower of Christ. I have been since March 27th, 1992, and I have not followed the Lord perfectly, but I've certainly attempted to follow the Lord faithfully. And I think at the end of life, that's really what's important, is to remain faithful through all of life's journeys of ups and downs, twists and turns, ins and outs. So we're going to talk about a variety of topics, might even have some guests on with me to have a dialogue back and forth. Topics that I believe are encouraging, and they might challenge you a little bit because that's part of life, being challenged. But I also hope that you get some wisdom and some encouragement out of what you hear during our time together. So a little bit about me. I am classified as middle-aged, old enough to probably have a lot of experiences under my belt, yet young enough to keep learning and growing. And isn't that really what it's all about? So I recently got married to a man, which you'll probably hear down the road. I'm a mom. I have 2 fabulous children. In case you were wondering, I have the best looking children ever. Of course, that's my opinion, my story, my truth. I'm sticking to it. I got a boy and a girl. The girl is the oldest, and then there's the boy. Yes, God really does have a sense of humor. I didn't have the flu. I actually was having a baby. When my son was born, my daughter was 14, and we'd go to the mall and people would look at her like, oh, you poor teenage mom. She almost would wear this Post-it note on her forehead. This is my brother. When there's 14 years between your kids, it's a long time being a mom. But I love it. It's a privilege and it's a responsibility. I also have a dog. His name is Caesar and he's a beagle. Caesar's a great dog. He's older, so we call him Caesar Citizen. And so I'm grateful to be a dog mom as well. I thought I was going to be a dog grandmother, but then I became a dog mom. We all know how that goes with our kids when they say, I want a pet, and you get them a pet, and then you end up doing all of the things that are required to have that pet. I'm also in radio. Yeah, Christian radio mostly. I've done a little bit of non-Christian radio as well, but most of my years behind the microphone have been at Christian radio stations, sharing good news, truth from the Bible, and spreading encouragement. I love it. I'm so grateful to be able to do that. But I'll be honest, sometimes the encourager needs to be encouraged. And so this is how I'm encouraging myself, just turning on the mic and rambling. Just kidding. Maybe. But maybe not. I really do love encouraging people, especially women. And so I have a texting community where I send out encouragement texts. I'll give you more information about that at the end of this intro episode because I'd love for you to be a part of it. So I've also been a pastor, a lead pastor of a wonderful church. I've only pastored one church my whole entire pastoral tenure in Rapid City, South Dakota. What? Yes, Rapid City, South Dakota. If you don't know where that is, look at the map, Google it. It's right near Mount Rushmore. In fact, we're like 23 miles from Mount Rushmore. So I was at that church for 15 years until I married, and we really felt that the Lord was saying move to SoCal. That means Southern California. And here we are. I've been here not very long at all. Side note, I just realized I moved from Sodak, which is South Dakota, to SoCal, Southern California. I don't know why I find that so interesting. People are asking me, how does it feel to move? Like pick up everything, and just start all over. It feels awkward and it feels unfamiliar and it feels strange, but yet at the same time, it feels good. It feels freeing to start over and just kind of rebuild some things and do some things differently. So I really think we should unpack that, relocating, change, starting over. That will be next episode, episode 1. As with anything, It's a process, it's a journey, but I'm loving living the life under the palm trees in SoCal. While I'm loving life, it's not perfect, and you have to navigate through those times that are really good and the times that are not so good. So I hope you'll keep joining me on this journey of Big Truth. Thank you for listening thus far. I don't claim to have all of the answers, but I have some experiences that I'd love to share with you in this journey of life. So I hope we stay connected through Big Truth. And I'd also love for you to join my texting community. To join, text Big Truth, that's one word, to 909-500-4495. Doesn't cost you anything unless your handy dandy wireless provider charges you for your text messages. Love for you to be a part of my community. I truly believe that God is committed to each of us and He loves us so much. He has this awesome plan for each of our lives. So I hope that you hold on to that big truth. I want to leave you with our family prayer.
Family, love, loyalty, honesty, holiness, integrity.
I invite you to join our family as we ask God for those attributes daily to be part of who we are, that we can all contribute and make this world a better place. Until next time, be sure to share this with someone else, please, and thank you. God bless you, and live Big Truth.
For those of you who dream of a world where music and podcasts live together in perfect harmony, now, for the first time, Electrocast gives you a magical compilation, Pod Till You Drop, Volume 1, where we give you the best in tunes and the best in podcasts. Feast your ears and hear the culture. Available now wherever you listen to music.
Hi everyone, I'm Geraldine Glass, a leader in the field of music as medicine, and I'm excited to share with you my newest release of healing sound, Pentatonic Visions, with Chris Scholler and Electrocast Records. Immerse yourself in ethereal realms where the harmonies of nature, tribal rhythms, and soundscapes blend with the crystal singing bowls. It's out now, streaming on all platforms.
Electrocast.